Well, welcome to my Napoleon Total War Russia campaign that's fought on very hard for those who are new and are just searching the internet. I noticed there are some people who just are recently coming across my games and say very kind things. Thank you very much. It's a lot of catching up, so I don't think I'm going to be able to fill in the details of exactly what's been happening. But we've had a bit of a Cold War, and it's sparked the French into attacking me. So we're defending bridges at the moment, and looking for an opportunity to attack him back, of course. Looking at maybe hitting the Great Arsenal here, because agent detected, not good. Mainly because I know he's building a gun in there. He's creating a gun. Jean-Baptiste Jourdain. I wonder if it's worth taking him out. Massena, Dominique Massena. He's just been defeated in battle, so I'm surprised he's even still alive. And there's Laon. Now, I wonder if it's worth assassinating Laon. He's a pretty good general, I believe. Oh yes, look at that. A good chance there, isn't there? I might have a go at that. Just speed things up a bit. Agent detected. No good. But anyway, no matter. We'll just keep at it. Somebody said my agents are much more successful than his. I think maybe that was the kiss of death in saying that. But anyway, let's have a look where we are. I'm looking for Galicia now, which is where I know another one of my spies is. For those again of you who are new, this is done on very hard, like I said, and it really is very, very hard. So there's a lot to look out for in these games, and so I leave lists for myself so I know exactly what I'm going to have to do. Now this chap can't reach anywhere, so my orders are here, the orders I've given myself, of course, are to put him on this bridge here. I'm a bit curious about whether a spy on a bridge will prevent enemy troops from being able to cross it. He's a distance away anyway, so there's no enemy anywhere near that one, I don't think. Right, over in Danzig I also have a spy here. So I'm going to see what I can do with him. I don't decide exactly what I'm going to do with him. I might just leave a note to say that there is, that there's a spy there and I need to do something with them. He's already quite destroyed that building from the look of it, hasn't he? So I could really do with him doing something else. Now I'm pretty sure, well I know for certain anyway, that Napoleon Bonaparte's in this one here. I'm not going to try and assassinate Napoleon Bonaparte. I know I've been told that oh, only 18% there. Maybe I am better off trying to assassinate him. Let's have a look, see if it's possible. I bet you 30%, worth a try? Oh well, in for a penny. Well, I don't suppose there's any surprise there really. I think I should have expected that. Over in Königsberg I have a spy as well. That's this one here. He's trying to provoke the Prussians into war, and the reason why I want to provoke the Prussians into war, of course, is that I'm using a lot of troops surrounding his territories at the moment, and I'd really like to economise on those troops because they really are just a bit of a waste there. Now I've already hit this building, I believe. Pretty sure I have. Let's just have a quick check on there just to see if that's the case. Yeah, I have. So really it's the Supreme Court that I want to be hitting next. If you look here you'll find that he's on a 1 at the moment, and the Supreme Court will give him some minuses, if I manage to hit that, or rather take some of his pluses away. So right, just sabotage that one there, the Supreme Court. Oh, blimey, marvellous. So that's another agent. I told you it was the kiss of death. Somebody saying my spies have been incredibly successful. Berlin should be over here somewhere, so I need to do the same over here in Berlin. Come on, where's Berlin? There it is. Okay, nothing is damaged at all in here at the moment, so let's see which building I can destroy here. I'll go for whichever's the easiest. Shall we go for the Universität? This one here. Agent detected. Oh dear. Oh no, who was it said my agents are brilliant, but anyway, oh dear. Right, I've checked all the others. I won't go through them all. I do that sometimes, but I'm not going to do that this time. If you look here at my ministers, you'll find, I've already checked this by the way, prestige per turn, -1 for the head, -2 for diplomatic relations, and -2 per turn to town wealth in all the regions as well. So I'm going to kick him. Now how he managed to sneak in there, I really don't know, but anyway, I've replaced him with somebody who's giving me nothing but noughts. I might just leave him though with nothing but noughts and see if he improves with time actually. Well, I said to someone recently that I'm most concerned about the enemy coming through a gap that I've left rather than the bridges so much. I feel as though the bridges are fairly well defended. Oh, I don't know where it is now. I'm looking for Warsaw, would you believe? There it is. So I really need to be recruiting some troops in here because I can get quite a lot in here and I can move them south, you see. So I'm going to get a couple of unicorns in here, basically because I can. 2 unicorns in there, and then the rest I'm going to get some regular infantry in there because they're on +2 chevrons and they're the best that I can get in the area. So down in Hungary, for the same reason, I'll show you in a moment the way that he may be able to get through. So where am I? Must be further down here. Hungary, yes, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to get a couple in there as well, a couple of regular infantry, or rather musketeers, and I'll show you why now, because I'm going to go over to Constantinople in a minute and I'll show you why that is as well. Constantinople's called Istanbul in this game, of course. But anyway, if you look over here, you'll see that the French are here. They're prevented from going south into the areas that I've taken in the Ottoman Empire by these bridges here. Yeah. What I'm not doing, and can't really do, is prevent him from going straight through here, straight into mainland Russia, really. I'll say mainland, the main body of Russia, and obviously into Galicia and then on from there. So if I can prevent him with having some decent armies to be able to move south, and I could really do with the Prussians out of the way, so I could move these armies down and block off these ways across here. Until I can do that, then I'm just going to have to do what I can about raising any reinforcements and hope that he's attracted, like he was last turn, to attack some of these buildings here that I've left. You see them there, just above this bridge, just below the other bridge. I've kept away from the top bridges, hoping that these are just going to sort of attack him like Pooh Bear with the honey. You know, so that's the intention anyway. Down in Istanbul over here, I've got. I'm going to start raising some troops here. The reason why I'm going to do this is because my plan is, and I have discussed this, so if people have been reading the comments they'll know that I'm considering raising an army to send over to attack the French on the coast. I'm hoping that I've got enough of an advantage now with my navy, or I soon will have a very good advantage with the navy. I hope so. Oh, I didn't realise the Jaegers only have one there. That's a shame, isn't it? I thought the Jaegers might have had a 2 chevron on there, but I might just have to suffer that one, I'm afraid. But anyway, I can get loads of troops in there, and I'm going to get some in Bucharest as well. The idea is that I wonder if I can get better Jaegers there. No, I can't. The idea is that I'll move them to this port here, and that's exactly why I'm going to come over and pick up the sloop that I left over here. I feel fairly safe at the moment in here. I don't know if that's a false sense of security, I really don't know, but I do feel as though I've got a lot of control over there at the moment. So I'm going to bring those round to here, and then that should take about 3 moves. It takes 3 moves to get that that gun, of course, that I've asked for. That's the what sort of gun was it? It was the the unicorn, of course. So I should, after 3 turns, be able to, and I've already used 1 turn on there, be able to get those troops into this port here, and then I can send them somewhere where I want to, hopefully with these ships here, because of the time the sloops got round from having picked them up, I'm hoping that my ironclads will be ready as well. So I'll join my ironclads up with some of the other ships that are being recruited at the moment, and I'll send them. I'm thinking perhaps at the moment people have suggested various springboards that I might use. Of course we've got these as well, 80 gun ships of the line coming along. I'm thinking more about here really, Corsica. I'm thinking if I can get Corsica, then I can use that as some kind of a springboard, perhaps onto Marseille. I've no idea what troops he's got there, and I decided to use my spies. Instead of putting them on the coast of Italy to have a look, or around here, I decided to use them instead at sabotaging buildings, which has worked okay up until now. But the other thing that you'll all be shouting about, don't forget, I'm not going to forget, it's the engineer school. Here it is, and the reason why I'm building the engineer school is I can get a 20-pounder. Where is it? Oh, come on, I know you're here. Oh, you better had be here. Where is it? Engineer school. I get a oh, there it is, 20-pounder unicorn. Of course. Right, okay. It doesn't tell me how many I'm allowed to have here, so I'm just hoping I'm not restricted like I am with the experimental howitzers, you know. So I just really fancy having a £20 gun that can blast away some grape shot at people coming across one of those fords, and also being able to shell them from a distance as well. Which reminds me, we don't seem to have the quicklime shells yet. No. Ah, that's strange, isn't it? When I was doing the battle before. Oh, it's only experimental howitzers. Oh dear, I don't know. I can only have 4 of them, and it's only for those. It's anyway. Grumble, grumble.